All right, guys, I feel like I'm becoming the Legally Blonde pro wrestling law TikTok person, but I am not a lawyer. I'm not even close. I do hair for a living. But let's get into it. I've been following this case. Tammy Sytch, Sunny, following this case and her not taking responsibility for anything. So if you haven't seen my other videos regarding this, go back and watch them. So essentially, she was caught driving under the influence for what, the 11th time, something like that. A lot of times. Way too many times at her big age. So she is waiting at this point just for her sentencing for the manslaughter of the 75-year-old man, Julian. She rear-ended and unalived him during her little driving under the influence this last time back in May 2023. So in my last video, I had put up the paperwork from the state of Florida saying that she deserves the maximum time, which I believe was about 27 years, roughly 27 years, because she's a repeat offender. She's obviously very dangerous. She unalived a man. She has not learned from her mistakes, and she has been through the court system for a lot of things, not just driving under the influence. Again, go watch my other video. So when this case first broke back at the beginning of 2023, she did not take responsibility for her actions, which is not a shock to anybody. She said that she was not intoxicated, that she actually had a seizure at the wheel. They did a blood alcohol test and it came out that she was lying. No. Now that last week or the week before, the state of Florida did ask for the maximum sentence. She is now asking for, through her lawyers, a downward departure. Now, what is that? So these are her witnesses, psychiatrists, for her downward departure. Downward departure is pretty much saying that she has a mental illness or disability that prevents her essentially from serving out her entire sentence, and asking for the lowest sentence permissible in a manslaughter case. So apparently, allegedly, she has some sort of disorder or disability that prevents her from, serving her full 27 years. It doesn't say what this disability or disorder is, but that it is not related to her use of drugs and alcohol. So, you don't think, and you're not going to wrap your head around somebody just like laying down and taking the max sentence. I completely understand that. But at this point, the only thing this woman should be doing, she took a father and a grandfather away from a family. She took this man's life because she cannot learn her lessons and stay away from a car while she's drinking and doing whatever it is that Tammy Sytch does. It's absolutely just, I can't wrap my head around this woman. She's like, what, 55 years old? Like, I want to say get it together, but at this point it's a lost cause.